Welcome back to more Pokemon White 2. So last time, we looked at the female version of the Charm series a little bit, and also the battings, and then I made my final preparations, aka I decided that we're gonna think about some EV training now with the stat reduction berries, so yeah. That was pretty cool. We pumped up Antonio quite a bit, so yeah, that'll be fun to see in action. And this time, yeah, it's time. We're doing the Elite Four today. Pokemon is a place where you both pursue strength and express it. The way to express it is simple. You just have to beat the Elite Four and the champion. You can start your challenge by battling any of the Elite Four, and if you defeat them all, you can challenge the champion. However, I warn you, once you start your challenge, there's no turning back. You must keep battling until you defeat them all, or are defeated yourself. Do you want to go in? Yeah, then proceed. Alright, so yeah, let's go for our first opponent here. They're gonna go in a strange order this time around. We're gonna go on Ridley, because yeah, interesting enough, they decided not to actually change the Elite Four this time around. So yeah. Now, one thing to note about this battle, look at your abilities. You may have an ability that is good against this Pokemon. So yeah, I think what I want to do is I want to start with Lacey for this battle. And let's give it a go. What will be determined here is which of us can absorb the opponent's Lion Shine, but who will decide that? It shall be I, Grimsey of the Elite Four. Now fulfill my duty to be your opponent. Alright, Grimsey, the Dark-type specialist. Now yeah, the Elite Four on Charizard have one extra Pokemon and they like to use Hellbound, so this should be interesting. We have a Lifeod to take on first, so yeah, and Lifeod does what a lot of Lifeods do, it uses Fake Out. So yeah, if you have a Pokemon that has enough focus, you want to leave it at this battle. I do not, unfortunately, but that's okay. So yeah, as you see that, it's normal gem Fake Out, because it has some burn for its ability, as you see that, but it can't really hurt that much of our Pokemon, so yeah, we can just take it, and yeah, knock it out right there, so there you go. Next, a Crocodile is coming out. So yeah, it has that Intimidate for its ability, so I'm gonna go into Antonia now. This could be Antonia's battle right here, so yeah. Depending on how things go. And yeah, there's the Earthquake, the Pod resistant Earthquake. We did lower our board quite a bit though, but that's not too bad. Now I'm gonna go for the Elite Blade. I do think that, yeah, with the training we just did, Antonia, they're going to do quite well, especially because, yeah, we do have the level advantage of the Elite Four in this game, so yeah. So we do take the recoil, but that's fine. Here comes the Bishop, so yeah, the Bishop has kind of a nasty trick up its sleeve. To counter that, we're going to go into Serena, I think. It didn't actually go for it, that's good. Or, it didn't activate, I should be sick. I'm going to go into Serena for this. Here goes the Aerial, so yeah. That's why I thought he sent it. This was his ace Pokemon, by the way. And yeah, we go for Bulldoze, which could be a bit scary actually, now I think about it. If we don't one-shot it, which here we don't. Because yeah, there's the Fine right there, so yeah. We're gonna have that to contend with. So we're gonna take a lock on that. No, now why you use that move? I can figure that, maybe I'd be able to win. I'll try a U-turn here. In that case. So yeah, we'll go for that. I'm actually switching around quite a bit with over here, so yeah. I'm gonna go into John Tracy this time. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for the Thunderbolt. I think that's what I want to do. And yeah, it still didn't activate. He has a Quick Claw on this thing, so yeah, that's why I wanted to be a bit cautious. Because yeah, that's gonna one-shot. We trained up John Tracy quite a bit as well, so yeah. Antonio 65. As Scrappy comes out, so yeah, we want to be a bit careful with this. Let's go for Thunder. Oh yeah, I thought that was Volt Switch right there. I didn't actually mean to go for Thunder Wave, but I guess it works. So yeah, and he just goes for Brick. That's fine. Now I have knowledge that he's going to go for that. So yeah, I'm going to go for Volt Switch once again. And yeah, I guess Serena could come back in. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. With the Scrappy. Although it's actually on decent health, so you know what? Well, it took a decent, I should be saying. Let's go into it. Yeah, that probably was a misclick. I should have just went straight, but he went for lot too. That's a bit of a shame, but at least he has the leftovers. At least yeah, we'll still have speed because of the accidental paralysis, so yeah. It does mean that yeah, we might not outspeed the next Pokemon, so yeah. But there we go. Not too bad. And his last is an Absol. A beautiful loss is still a loss, an ugly win is still a win. I'll try the X's up, but he doesn't go for Sucker Punch. Good. So yeah, Antonia does it. There we go. Where there's a winner, there's also a loser. It's perfect to make a big deal of losing if you aren't prepared. If you're a true battle, you're affected by your loss, and think about how to win next time. Yeah, you do talk very quick, so you need to keep that in mind. Whether or not you get to fight at full strength, whether or not luck smiles on you, none of that matters. Only results matter, and a loss is a loss. See, victory shines like a bright light. And right now, you and your Pokemon are shining brightly. That is nice to hear. So, yeah. Alright. Let's go on to the strongest one. Yeah, again, the order's very strange this time around. With the Elite Four, they're going to be taking on Marshall, the most dangerous. Especially for my team, so yeah. We'll take a nice sip there. And yeah, let's heal our Pokemon after that kind of grueling battle. No, should do the trick for John Tracy. And only really John Tracy, because yeah, I might as well. There's no reason to do this, so yeah, you can be, you know, frugal with your items like this and use them when, you know, the most effective. I should have used the first one then if I was, you know, meaning what I said. Anyway, it's pretty obvious what my strategy here for this battle is, though. We want to use Serena for this, so come on out. Let's see what you can do. You look familiar. Ah yes, I met you at Twist Mountain. The strength of your rating is far greater now than before. Greetings, Charger. My name is Marshall. I'm the #1 pupil of my mentor, Older. In order to master the art of fighting, I've kept training. You're also looking at a similar path for your Pokemon. It's my intention to test you, to take you to Limito's strength. Kie! Yeah, Marshall's normally the most dangerous one. His flying type Pokemon are good, and they do counter weaknesses quite well, so yeah. And with one extra Pokemon inside, yeah, this is going to be a little bit scary. So Bro is the first one that comes out. Let's go Serena. So once again, yeah, Serena is my flying type monster, so we're going to go straight for them. We're going to go for the Acrobats. And hope this does a lot. So yeah. And there you go, it does indeed do a lot. So there we go. Next up, Conkelba's already coming out, so yeah, let's see if we can go for the Acrobatics again. And this is an ace of this game. You had a mean shot as an ace in black and white, probably so that it was level 50. And yeah, that also gets one shot. Very nice. Now Lucario comes out. So yeah, I think Acrobatics is stronger than Bulldoze, but I'll still go for the Bulldoze anyway. Let's see, that's still a one shot. Oh, we got the crit. Very nice. Next up, Meteor's coming out. So I'll go for the Acrobatics. Once again, we do outspeed. And yeah, once again, we one-shot it. So yeah, Serena's doing what they need to do. Level 66. And a Sword comes out. This is the Pokemon I should have sent out first for whatever. This is my final Pokemon. It all comes down to this. Let's go for the Acrobatics, because yeah, this has Sturdy obviously, so yeah, that's why you should have probably sent it in earlier, but that's okay. So there's the Sturdy, and he goes to the Payback. Which apparently is his best move in that situation. Everything comes down to this next move. I'll use the last bit of my strength. Do we do something funny here? I don't think I will. I mean, I'm just going to go for Bulldoze into the Acrobatics, so yeah. Yeah, this is exactly why I got Serena. I wanted someone who could do very well against Marshall, and yeah, you know what? I think Serena... like... I can't say the word properly, but yeah, they did a lot better than I thought they would. That is what I was trying to say. There's no single strong song or soul best combination. That's why it's difficult to keep winning. I think a heart that desires strength and tries to grow stronger is a precious ideal. That is always sweaty because you have these things. Awesome. Yeah, that went very well. Phew, well done. As your battles continue, aim for even greater heights. Alright. I think we're gonna take on Caitlyn next, so yeah. They are gonna they did even better than I thought they would. Again, acrobatics is a strong move. That's all I gotta say about that. But second attack can also do well. You have to worry about the dark type, is a sword there, so yeah. That sword could definitely be a bit of a problem, so yeah. Anyway. He actually didn't take that much, so yeah, I'll go for the lemonade. There you go. I mean, I could use a rush for it, oh well. So, for their lead, I want to go with Antonia. A Lumberry might actually be a good choice this battle for your lead Pokemon. But yeah, I don't think Antonia needs it. I think the power boost they're going to get is going to be extremely nice, so yeah. It's me who appeared when the flower opened up. You, standing up there. You look like a Pokemon trained with strength and kindness. What I look for in my opponent is superb strength. I'm counting on you. Alright, Caitlyn. Obviously, she was part of the Battle Frontier in Generation 4, and now she's a trainer and a Psychic type trainer, that and Elite Four member. That is really cool. Rushan is the lead. He likes to use Hypnosis / Yawn, I can't remember which exactly. I think it's Hypnosis, because I think it has the zoom lens to boost the accuracy on that. So we're gonna go for the nice and powerful X's right there. So there you go. Again, the Life Orb might be a bit overkill. Because yeah, it doesn't make sense to keep that around when if you one shot everything anyway with like the muscle bands, so yeah. Anyway, that didn't one shot, and we're gonna get Ice Beam. That's a bit unfortunate. So yeah. That does kind of go to show that yeah, Shackle isn't actually that strong. So yeah. So first Pokemon goes down, but who do I want to send in next? Oh, you know what? You did that, you deserve this. Yeah. We're gonna make this High Dragon's debut battle. I think this battle will give my Pokemon a chance to go all out. So yeah, we're gonna go for the Dark Pulse. And let's see if that does better than the Shadow Claw. I really thought that the Shadow Claw would do it, I guess not. So yeah. It's stronger than the X's at 2, so yeah. But yeah, let's go for Dark Pulse. And yeah, that's a one shot. I don't think Dragon's gonna be challenged for the rest of this battle, but I could be very wrong. Because Runic is coming out, so yeah. Let's go for the Dark Pulse again. Yeah, I just really love seeing this backstrike so much. You definitely feel like you're using someone so powerful with that on your side, so yeah. Anyway, Metagross is coming out. This is a new ace. Only on Challenge Road, but she doesn't have this on non-Challenge Road. And we go for the Flamethrower here. I need a fire type move, and there you go. Yeah, my Pokemon are good. That's a Dagger Shot. And last up is a Competel. With the first ability, I can't believe it's come to this. I must have gone complacent. Let's go for the Dark Pulse once again. And considering we knocked out the Reuniclus, I think this will do it. So there we go. That was a pretty good debut battle, most of it. You and your Pokemon are both excellent and elegant. To have been able to battle against such a splendid team, my Pokemon learned a lot. I'll you my thanks. But yeah, that was unfortunate that Shackle couldn't do it, like I keep saying. I think if it did, then yeah, Antonio could have done a lot of damage to that team. But it is what it is. Yeah, face all the members of Elite Four, yeah, have you? Don't consider yourself that. Go on ahead. Alright. One last opponent, the one I normally take on first, so that's kind of funny. We're gonna be taking on Chantel now. And yeah, considering our team, our only really good Ghost type answer is our newest team member, so yeah. Alright, so yeah, let's use the Revive, which I probably should move to my free space now. It's in the Medicine, obviously. Yeah. So yeah, let's go for this. we can use the... I think I'll use the Moon Milk this time. And like I said, yeah, I probably should move Revise to my free space, because I'm going to use them a lot. And yeah, let's use the Moon Milk again. There you are. So yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. So yeah. Again, like I said, this is our Ghost type answer. So yeah, we're going to be giving Hydreigon another fun go around. So yeah. Let's give this a go. There's one man who wanders the world with a white dragon Pokemon to search for truth. And that's part of the novel I'm writing. I want to write down the event that happened on that day. Sorry, it has nothing to do with you. You're Challenger, right? I'm the Elite Four's Ghost type Pokemon user Chantel, and I shall be your opponent. Alright, let's do it. So once again, 5 Pokemon. And of course she leads a Coppergregus, like she did before, so yeah. And yeah, considering how this thing's bulk is, yeah, Hydreigon is the right answer here. So, let's go with that Dark Pulse once again. Yeah, Chantal was not built for this, let's just say. This ferocious monster on my side, so yeah. So there we go, level 65. And yeah, that's what I start to look like. Very nice. Golux coming up. So yeah. I could just start Pulse it, but you know what? Yeah, I felt bad for what happened to Antoine last time. Let's give them a little bit of a shot here. I'm not really sure what's gonna go for. Okay, good, Rip Break. I was worried about a rock type move, so yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, this should do well. The nice Leaf Blade. But we did say last time, yeah, Shadow Claw isn't the strongest move in the world, so yeah, we need to be a bit careful of that. Alright. I think I know what I'm going to stand next. Yep, Chandelier. So yeah, the smart thing here would be the switch, but... You know, I believe in Antonia. Nah, I should not believe in Antonia. Oh, I feel so bad about that. Yeah, you might have noticed it actually outsped us. And that's why I said it's smart to switch. Because yeah, this thing actually has a choice scarf equipped. So yeah, it will get the jump on you if you're not careful like I was. So yeah. Yeah. So let's go with the Surf. Here's again, it's locked into Fire Blast. This is still gonna hurt quite a bit, but it does mean that yeah, Ronan gets to do something in this battle, so yeah. So there we go. We'll knock out the Chandelier rank there. Yeah, Antonio is definitely the underdog of the team, so I really want to, you know, try to make use of them because of that, so yeah. Alright, Drifloon comes out. I think Ronan can actually do kind of well against the rest of the team, so yeah. Even though they're not the fastest, which could be a bit of a problem, so yeah. We go for the nice Ice Beam here. And that does do very well, but unfortunately, yeah, it does have on the Volt. Can we take that? Yes. And I can get a little bit of health back with my leftovers. That's nice. That's the press set everything. So yeah, we're going to go for the Ice Beam again. She's obviously going to heal it. Oh yeah, maybe I should have actually went full one of my water type moves. I do have Tauren on this side, obviously, so yeah. So maybe they could have done a little bit more, but that's okay. But yeah, Drifloon, even though it doesn't have much defense, that HP does kind of make up for that, so yeah. The only thing is I didn't go for Acrobatics, because yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the Flying Gem Acrobatics build, so yeah. I'll just give another Ice Beam, and knock it out. So there we go. Not bad though. We'll get a bit more health back. And yeah, a Banette is a new Pokemon, I believe, and I'll last. Start over here. I'll finish it my way. So we'll go for the Surf. And there's the Sucker Punch, which might actually help us, depending on how things go. Yep. We're definitely in torrent range now. So yeah, we'll go for the Surf. And there you go. Banette's not that bulky. Ronan does it. So everyone got a chance to succeed in these battles. Yeah, if you're lost for words and something great Boozy, then tell the truth. I'm alright, but right now I'm having trouble putting my things in words. You're just that impressive. There you go. That was awesome. Challenger, if you defeat the entire Elite Four of the Pokémon League, you can go on to challenge the champion, and you've earned that right. Return to the plaza in the center and check the statue. Alright, that's awesome. So yeah, there was some fun battles, I must admit. Again, they did surprise you a little bit, so yeah. And the other Pokemon that went down, it all is also Antonia, so yeah. It is what it is. Anyway, so yeah, we'll use the Moon Milk and we'll use the Higher Potion here. So there you go. Even with all that speed boost, it's not enough to beat the Choice Scarf. You can definitely outspeed it if you're good enough, but unfortunately I was not, so yeah. Alright. I think I'm gonna lead a Ronin once again. Ronin seems like the best bet here, so yeah. Because once again, yeah, Hydreigon is gonna be probably our secret weapon here, so yeah. But we do have a lot of good Pokemon for this team, so yeah. Alright. All that figured out. Actually, no. Let's walk up. Normal Team Plasma intruders now. This is gonna be it. So yeah. Like I said, yeah. Let's walk on up. Let's do this. And yeah, I will say the champion for the next part. That's what I usually like to do. So yeah. All right. Here we go. So yeah, next time it's the champion. Who could it be? I really like the choice that went with the scale, let's just say. So yeah, look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.